Hi everybody, Ron here from Phoenix again. Nashville Predators, hat of the day. I love Nashville, good team. They're probably my second favorite. Of course, most people know I like the Leafs. I don't know why I like the Leafs, growing up in Canada, I guess. But definitely Predators, my second team. Love them. Was able to get to see them when we were in Nashville a couple times back. Nashville's a great city. The Predators have a great product. Bridgestone Arena is fantastic. The game is so full of audience participation that it makes other venues kind of look silly. But if you get a chance to go to Nashville, that's the place to go watch a hockey game. I've been to a lot all over the place, and that is the best atmosphere, I think, anywhere. So if you get a chance, check it out. Phoenix temperature today, 93 right now, climbing up to about 100, 101. Our forest fires seem a little more contained. Depends who you talk to. It's been warm. The breezes have been down a little bit. There's no wind out there, so it's a little easier. Living in a place where fire season is pretty common. It's something you get used to, but every year it seems the fires get a little bigger and a little bigger, and it's kind of destroying nature as we know it. But I don't know what the reason for it is. This one apparently was started by a car. It was somebody's fault, so I'm sure they'll get charged with something. Sports venues that have no spectators. I am so, I don't know whether you call it horrified or disbelief that these venues have no spectators. It's so sad. It's not sports as we know it. Even UFC, to see no one go crazy for their fighters is just weird. What's it going to be like when hockey comes back and they score a goal? It's going to be an empty arena. You're going to hear the guys yelling, "Yay!" I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to get a chance to see it. NHL's hoping to open up around the end of July, beginning of August, with a couple of cities. Las Vegas is one. They're going to announce another one this week. Everybody's going to stay in hotels where they are, tested daily. It's going to be very interesting to see if this really works. Unfortunately, fans, we can take it in on TV, and I guess I will because I love hockey, but it's going to be different. I was watching the Talladega race from yesterday, and it was so weird to see nobody in the stands. Absolutely nobody. And if this is the way of the future, I don't know how we're going to sustain. I really don't. People need socialization, and people need sports. And I hope that we can get back someday to where we were. We keep putting ourselves back and back and back, and it's a shame. Around the country, not hearing too much. There's a lot of statues being taken down, pictures being taken down. People have lost the ability to work with each other, and it's sad. Very sad. Man, you even standoffish with your neighbors if you don't know them very well. Let's see. Soccer. The English Premier League started back up, which is pretty cool. Again, they were playing with no fans in the stadium. Looked a little strange, but that's the way they're going to play for a while, so good enough to them. And soccer's a little bit different than hockey. Their fans are not right on top of them like they are in hockey or basketball. Fans are a little back, and you can actually play a game without fans, and it can be meaningful. Again, home side advantage in these things, it's gone. You don't have the 12th man or whatever you want to call it. They're just not there anymore. Entertainment news. Let me see. I started watching What We Do in the Shadows. Very funny. It's a spoof on vampires. It is super funny. If you get a chance to watch that, I think it's on Netflix. Finished watching Jack Ryan. Really good series. Second season is pretty short. It's only 8 episodes. But for those of you that like action, Jack Ryan is a very good series, and I would recommend it. The rest of Hollywood right now, nothing to report, thank goodness. A lot of times things that come out of there are just terrible. New movies, same thing. Last one I saw was the Star Wars movie, Return of Skywalker. Pretty good. It's hard to put the trilogies together when you're looking at the Star Wars series as a whole, but it was pretty good. You have to have a good imagination because you're jumping all over the place, especially after back in the 80s, 90s, or whenever the original Star Wars came out. It was set in the future too far, maybe. Maybe should have walked it off a little bit and had some good stuff. Guns. Yeah, 9mm is very tough to get nowadays. This is what happens when we go through a little bit of trying times. People buy up your ammunition. I'm a 9mm person. I like having a good load on hand, which has meant not using it, which really sucks because normally if I could get more, I'd be using it more. So let's hope that the manufacturers bring that back and let the gun people have their 9mm. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'd like to say have a good day and be back at you tomorrow. Go Nashville. And don't forget, please like and subscribe if you like these videos. I would appreciate it. Thank you.